Everyone thinks running means fear, but episode 3 proves something darker. Running can also be strategy. Episode 3 of Runaway is where the story stops pretending. Up till now, everything felt like survival. Mistakes, quick decisions, instinct. But episode 3 removes the illusion. This is no longer survival. This is control. The episode opens quietly, almost too quietly. No dramatic music, no urgency, and that silence matters. Because silence is what happens when someone is thinking 10 steps ahead. In episode 3, we finally understand something important. He's not running because he's scared. He's running because he knows what happens to people who stop. Watch how he moves in this episode. Slower, more deliberate. Every glance lasts a second longer. That tells us one thing. He's no longer reacting. He's calculating. This episode is about awareness, not action. He notices patterns others miss. Who walks too confidently? Who avoids eye contact? Who pretends not to watch? Episode 3 trains you to watch like him, and once you start seeing the world that way, you can't unsee it. The people chasing him feel closer now, not physically, mentally. They understand him more than before, and that's dangerous. Because when two intelligent sides collide, someone has to make the first mistake. There's a moment in episode 3 where nothing happens. No dialogue, no movement, just a look. That moment is heavier than any chase scene because it tells us he's tired. Not tired of running, tired of pretending this will end peacefully. This is where episode 3 becomes psychological. The question shifts. It's no longer, will he escape? It becomes, what will escape cost him? We see cracks forming, not in his plan, in his identity. The longer you run, the harder it becomes to remember who you were before, and episode 3 sits in that discomfort. There's something terrifying about how normal everything looks. Cafes, streets, strangers. Life continues while his collapses internally. That contrast is intentional. The world doesn't stop just because you're being hunted. One of the smartest choices in episode 3 is restraint. The show refuses to explain everything. It trusts the audience. It lets tension breathe, and that's rare. You start noticing that he never fully relaxes, even alone, even safe. Because once you learn what people are capable of, peace becomes impossible. Midway through the episode, there's a shift. Not loud, subtle. He realizes something before we do, and when the audience finally catches up, it's already too late. That's good writing. Episode 3 shows us that intelligence can be isolating. The more you know, the fewer people you can trust, and trust in this story is the most expensive currency. Notice how conversations feel incomplete, sentences cut short, eyes saying more than words. That's because honesty is dangerous now. Every truth revealed creates a vulnerability. This episode doesn't glorify running, it exposes it. Running means loneliness. Running means silence. Running means never being fully seen. The tension doesn't come from action, it comes from anticipation. You're waiting for a mistake. So is he, so are they. Episode 3 ends without resolution, and that's the point, because real danger doesn't announce itself. It lingers, it waits. This episode isn't a turning point because something big happens. It's a turning point because something changes inside him. He stops hoping and starts preparing. That's what makes episode 3 powerful. It's the calm before consequences. Episode 3 doesn't chase you, it watches you. And once you feel that, you're already part of the game. If you enjoy deep psychological breakdowns like this, subscribe to Mentebit. More stories, more meaning, less noise. I'll see you in the next episode.
Stories don't hit us because of what happens. They hit us because of why it happens. Here, we break movies, series, and dramas the way your brain actually experiences them. The psychology, the trauma, the hidden choices nobody talks about. If you love stories that stay with you long after the screen goes dark, you're in the right place. We're Mentebit, and this is where stories get inside your head.